Let me say this clearly. You are not too old to build a brand. In fact, you are right on time. I know what it feels like to wonder if your moment has already passed, especially if, like me, you've been a stay-at-home mom for years, or if you've poured yourself into your family and now you're wondering if you have anything left to offer. I've been there. I used to believe I didn't have any skills outside of motherhood, and the last thing I wanted to trade was my flexibility for a corporate job. So here's the deal. Everything you've lived through up to this point, that's not a weakness. That's your advantage. For me, the turning point was discovering affiliate marketing. I realized I could build a business around what I was genuinely interested in and passionate about. And here's what clicked. Affiliate marketing doesn't care what degrees you have. It doesn't care if you've been out of the workforce for 10 or 20 years. What matters is your ability to share what you love and to connect with people. So I started to recognize that I'm smart and I'm resourceful, and if I want to figure something out, I will. That realization changed everything for me. Now, let's clear up a few lies that women over 40 have been fed. The first is you're too old to learn tech. If you can send an email, shop online, or scroll Facebook, you can learn the tools that you need, and most of them are easier than you think. The second myth is you should just stick to safe, traditional jobs. Actually, playing safe doesn't mean secure anymore. Corporate jobs get cut, but online businesses, they give you ownership and flexibility. The third myth is social media is for the young ones. The fastest growing group on social media is 40 plus women, and people are craving real, relatable voices, not just dance lip sync videos. So if you've believed any of these myths, I'm here to remind you they're not true. They're actually the walls that you get to break down. And here's the part that often gets overlooked. Women in midlife are actually uniquely equipped to succeed online. If you think about it, you've developed emotional intelligence, which makes your marketing more magnetic. You've built patience and resilience, perfect for building consistency. You have clear priorities, no time to waste on fluff, which means you'll focus on what matters. And most of all, you know how to connect. Your life experience gives you depth and wisdom that your audience will lean into. So these aren't things to hide. These are the exact qualities that will set your brand apart. So if I could boil this down into 3 things that prove you're right on time, they are these. First, clarity. Clarity on who you are, who you help, and why it matters. Consistency, not posting 24/7, but showing up regularly in a way you can sustain. And community, or creating a space where people gather, trust you, and grow with you. And when you have those 3 things, you're not just building a brand, you're building a business that lasts. So let me ask you this. Have you ever scrolled and thought, it's too late for me? Or maybe you've asked yourself, what do I have to offer? I know those questions because I used to ask them too. And I want you to pause and think about this. What if the truth is the opposite? What if your experiences and your challenges and your resilience are actually what your audience is searching for? That shift alone can change everything. So midlife is not the end of the story. It's when so many of us finally begin to blossom because we stop caring so much what everyone else thinks, and we start realizing how short life really is. And the world tells us after a certain age that women lose their value, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Women in their 40s, 50s, and beyond, we are the ones to watch in the online space. We've raised our kids, we've walked through many challenges, and now we are ready to serve in new ways. and the online space, it's the perfect place to do that. So imagine this. You have a business that grows while you're spending time with your family. You have no more overthinking every post because you have a clear system guiding you. And no more wondering if it's too late because your business is built on a foundation that gets stronger every year. That is possible for you. And it starts with taking one step forward. So if you've been overthinking it, wondering if it's too late, I want you to know you are right on time. And if you're ready to take the first step, I created something just for you. It's called the Collective Method. And inside, I'll show you the exact steps to start building your brand and your business the right way, with clarity and confidence. Grab your free copy through the link below this video, because you're not behind. You are right where you need to be. And the best time to start is now. I will see you on the next video.